My dear brothers and sisters, in a world filled with distractions and the pursuit of personal gains, it is easy to forget the immense power of Allah. Recently, we witnessed devastating images and videos from the wildfires in Los Angeles. At first glance, many thought it was a scene from Gaza, with destruction so widespread that it mirrored the effects of war. The images and videos we have seen are a powerful reminder of how quickly Allah's power can manifest and turn everything to dust. What took years or even decades to build was consumed in just a few days, and yet, in the face of such overwhelming destruction, we must reflect on the words of Allah in the Quran. Do they not see that we gradually reduce their land from its borders? Allah decides, none can reverse His decision, and He is swift in reckoning. We live in times where people arrogantly place their trust in human advancements, in technology, in wealth, and in power. Yet all of this can be stripped away in moments when Allah wills. Just as the fire consumed vast regions in Los Angeles, leaving nothing but desolation, Allah's punishment can descend upon any people, at any time, and in any form. Think of the people of Ad and Thamud. They were mighty nations, full of pride in their strength and achievements. Yet Allah's punishment came to them as a wind, and their glory was wiped from existence. The Quran reminds us, and we sent against them a screaming wind during days of misfortune to make them taste the punishment of disgrace in this worldly life, but the punishment of the hereafter is more disgraceful, and they will not be helped. There is a dangerous arrogance that leads us to believe that we are in full control of our destinies. In times of peace and comfort, we may become so sure of our strength, our wealth, our knowledge, and our power that we forget that everything is under Allah's dominion. Just think about it. Despite all of our advancements, it is ultimately Allah who controls all affairs. We can try our best, but we must never forget that everything is by His will. These events are reminders that we are not in control. Allah is. Consider the bold statements made by some of the world's leaders. When they speak, their words echo with force, asserting power and control. But let us be reminded, my brothers and sisters, that while humans may make such bold claims, it is Allah alone who has the power to bring calamities with the slightest of His commands. We cannot become so arrogant as to think we are the ones who control the world. There is no might, no strength, no power except with Allah. In moments like this, when we see disaster strike, Allah is reminding us who the real boss is. We cannot in our pride think that we are above His decree. The destruction caused by the fires, or any disaster that we witness, is a humbling reminder that the true power lies with Allah. Our lives are fragile, and everything we hold dear can be taken away in an instant. Allah tells us in the Quran, "And it is He who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days. His command is only when He intends a thing that He says to it, 'Be,' and it is." This should make us reflect deeply. Allah can bring an end to anything with the smallest of His commands. We should never reach a point where we are so full of ourselves that we forget that we are in the hands of the One who controls the heavens and the earth. Let this be a reminder for us, my dear brothers and sisters. At times like these, when the world seems out of control, when fires, hurricanes, earthquakes, or any calamity sweeps through the land, we must recognize that it is Allah who holds the reins of everything. We are nothing but His creation, and we must return to Him in humility, seeking His mercy and forgiveness. Let us pray for those who have been affected by such disasters. May Allah protect them, and may He guide us to recognize His signs. Let us humble ourselves before Him, acknowledging that we are not in control and that everything belongs to Him alone.